Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Oceans.
Rune Factory!
It's been about an hour since I put the poll up for what the Let's Play for October, and nothing yet. Not surprised. 21st, that's confirmed. That has been, a week and a day, 8 days. Consistent. Also, because I had a feeling it was gonna be the case with the polls. I once posted, it's like, so do you get to like choose like a date where the poll ends, or does it just go on forever, or what? Nobody has voted yet, obviously, for any games that I listed. I took Resident Evil Code Veronica out of it because got a comment yesterday on the update video that seemed to have an interest in, either Silent Hill or Project Zero. I wasn't going to take Project Zero off the list because, this is the one that stood out in the original list I had planned. So I swapped Code Veronica out for Silent Hill, swapped Resident Evil 5 out for Darkwood because the comment before that showed interest in potentially seeing me fail at that game. And fail I most certainly would. It's even in its title, Darkwood. Nah, just but stupid. Anyways, that aside, oh yeah, I should mention, by the time this part is uploaded, that'll be the last day that the poll will be valid. I'm not sure how you get a poll to actually end on YouTube, because I've never done one before. I mean, do people even use community posts on YouTube? I mean, I've maybe seen one or two channels, but I've never actually seen it like... Then again, maybe it's a thing where you need to hit that bell, get notifications, which I don't think I've ever done with these subscriptions. So, if there are people that do that, I have no idea. The only way I know is if I click on a channel and be like, let's look in community posts and see if they've posted anything. Usually I only do that if I'm the channel that I'm looking at hasn't uploaded in a while. I'm trying to see if they post any update or anything on the schedule or whatever. But usually there's nothing there, even if it's a big YouTuber, So, I don't know if anyone's even gonna see that poll. Most people probably, well, all 7 people see the video itself. So, if the poll goes basically nowhere by the time this part gets uploaded, the poll will be valid until the day after this part's uploaded. And, if worst comes to worst, we got 4 games then, basically, from the comments, Resident Evil Original Director's Cut, Darkwood, Silent Hill Downfall, and Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater. So what I could do, if it just comes down to that, the old spec saves case, we'll have rounds of it. It'd be one side for Resident Evil, other side for Darkwood. It's like whoever wins that round goes on to face whoever wins the round between Project Zero and Silent Hill. Do it 2 out of 3 falls. It's just flip, flip. But that's if it comes to that. Anyways, what did I do off screen? I recorded previously. And that's the trouble, is 8 days in between record sessions, I kind of forget stuff if I do stuff off screen. Oh yeah, and the same commenter that voted in a way, I guess, for Silent Hill or, Project Zero, also commented on this Let's Play. It's nice that, someone actually watches it, or at least has it in the background. I just figured this is what, part 205, is it? Let me see. I mean, this is exactly why this is 205. Because I just freaking get on with it, man. Get on with the game. 200 is... Yeah, this would be top 205. I was like thinking, you know, if it's the title, if we see it like this, part 1 is like we set sail. We're 205 parts at sea now. It's like there's no land to be seen. We're being stranded out in the middle of the ocean. It's Rune Factory Oceans. Yes, that's a terrible... Could it even count as a joke to say that? That's just stupid. Anyways, I made stuff for, I think, everyone. Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now. A mug for Jocelyn. Latte for Gerard. Pudding for James, and who else? I think it might have been the other one was for Bismarck. I couldn't make seafood pizza and I didn't have room if I had the recipe. I don't think I had the recipe. Ratatouille for Odette. Ultimate curry for Quinn, I think. That for Electra. Ice creams for Sarah, Sandra, and possibly Kelsey, I don't remember. Bond smelt for Mikado, Marcus, and Beatrix. And yeah, that's about it. So, well, what about the rest? Well, I can just use stuff that I've already got for. Anyways, it's the end of the day, so I go to bed.
Time to go to bed.
It's festival today.
Good morning.
So we're at the end of 2 years at sea. Well, that's surprising. I was like gonna think, you know, you'd be galled out here with your sisters like you would have festival. Oh, so she's on the island? Really? It's New Year's. She's probably not going to even have any unique dialogue for that. Let's check the calendar. Okay, so Odette comes only on the 4th of each season, which never lands on a festival. Meanwhile, Tabitha, comes on a Friday, and Candy comes on a Tuesday also. She was in the thumbnail of a part, and they only got 1 view so far. that was like part 203? Well, part 204, which was an hour long, got, what, like 7 views? How's that happen? Candy is not the secret to getting views. But it obviously wasn't. It just was a coincidence that anytime she'd be in the thumbnail would get a decent amount of views. Anyways, as you can see, Tuesdays only ever the lucky lotter, so Candy never on the island during a festival. Meanwhile, Tabitha on the island for Lantern Festival, Warrior Festival, Dragon Festival, and finally today, New Year's Eve. Interesting.
Good morning. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah, eat this as you celebrate New Year. Fish soup. Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it. I don't know. I think I might have looked at the Golden Bowl or something. Or maybe it was the wiki. I can't remember, but it was some mention of cookies, and I was like, are we gonna have to be like, yeah, everyone gives cookies today, or something like that. It's like, well, I wasn't informed that we have to give cookies. But it doesn't seem to be the case. No.
Did you make this? Amazing! But I won't be outdone.
There's a countdown to the moment where the new year begins. Coming to eat. I'll probably get my ass kicked by monsters. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that, obviously.
Hi!
It's a festival.
Good morning. Let's have a great day.
Oh, I have to think of what my New Year's resolutions will be. You better think of one too. I don't know what to get Sarah for her birthday. It's not like I could buy her something from the general store. If you don't want Sarah Bismarck to know about it, just go where my left was working. Oh, that's a good idea. You're so smart, Adine. I'll do that. I was expecting gifts from everyone. It's just like... Or is it just from you? No, it didn't even sound like, you know, being married to Odette kind of thing when she gave us the soup. So you've been cold on us, Sonja? Cold as ice cream?
Thanks. I knew you'd remember about my sweet tooth.
Well, ice cream isn't really all that cold, is it?
Good morning. Good morning. Today's turning out to be a good day.
The year's over. Okay, I guess it's only from Odette. Interesting. So if we weren't married, would nobody give us anything? Or maybe if you would... I mean, apparently you can date everyone, but I assume you can only marry one person. Since it's a special occasion, you get the rare Emery flower instead.
Oh, how pretty.
Year's over, that's all I gotta say.
Good morning.
Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it? Huh?
Oh my, Dean. Thank you for everything this past year. Best wishes to next fundraiser. And thank you for not giving me anything. Because quite frankly, I don't have the inventory space for any gifts. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I remember now. I didn't make her a fruit parfait. Like, just give her strawberry jam because didn't have room for it. I was just thinking maybe come back and make that, but I cannot do all this.
Oh, this looks delicious. I'll have to eat it later.
Now she's going to be with the sisters.
Good morning.
New Year's Eve's a bit different than the other festivals in that it always ends up feeling a bit sad. New Year's Eve is a bit different, that's all I gotta say. Very generic of you guys. Is, let me just confirm, actually. The motion on the hand there. It's like I'm doing like squiggly lines or something. I can imagine a more pointless add-on if this was something that was in the game where you could draw on the map just lines over like just like, and they're over here, circle in red.
It looks delicious. Thank you for sharing it with me.
I was gonna make him, you know, some French fries because he likes French fries, but again, didn't have room for it.
Morning! It's gonna be a fun day.
Hey Dean, let's go have a good time together at the countdown of the New Year.
I'm gonna chow down on this. Thanks.
Funny, isn't it? The one day where I give everyone a gift is the day where I only get a gift for my life. Countdown to the moment when the New Year begins. I mean, that's the whole thing, isn't it? It's one of those festivals where it's like everyone has something to say at the start and then right at the very end of the day. That's about it.
You seem to be doing well today.
Next year, maybe I'll make a golem who looks like you. So let me measure you, okay? What, same height? Have some gold.
Whoa! I've been wanting this! Thanks, you're a lifesaver!
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Here comes so close, I start to think of all things I left unfinished. You're the same too, aren't you? How this Let's Play is still far from finished. You know, it applied to that comment as well. It's like, it's just, I can't remember. I think they said like over 200 parts in, and it's still like halfway through the game. But I'd say we're past the halfway point a while back. We beat the main story, but it's still going because, like I said, I still haven't switched to playing as Sonja yet. Still haven't gotten to, you know, having a kid yet. And then there's the alternate save files, which also include Sonja, where like you could potentially marry other characters as well. And this Let's Play could potentially get close to 300 parts. And if it ends up over 300 parts, then I'm saying that. It's just insane.
Chocolate pudding? Wow, I love this stuff! Thanks, I'm so happy.
I know it's also true, the comment mentioned. It's like, this game doesn't really get as much attention as, well, it makes sense, really, you know. This is an older game in the series now, and it's, but still, it feels like this game and Frontier, which I've not played, and the Rune Factory series. And it's all about Rune Factory 4 and 5. So you go to the wiki, for example. This game is very, and I suppose the same probably be said for Frontier. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not really as well represented as Rune Factory 4 and 5. It's like, you know, Rune Factory 4, for example, that I've played. For each monster, they've got their own page on there. For this game, they just all bundle together in one page, and quite a number of them don't even have a screenshot. It's like, here's the name of the monster. What's the monster look like? We don't have a screenshot of that. And there's a lot of pages where, like, for example, it's some pages would have like the quests for characters and the details, like the dialogue for each one. But then it would go up to a certain point and then just drop off. Most of them don't even have it. It's like, feels incomplete. I always think about things I regret when New Year's Eve comes around. I can imagine me as like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna, you know, put in some edit entries. For I have played the game for over 200 parts. I know what to add. But hell no, I ain't doing that. I don't do no wiki stuff. Unless I'm, you know, looking up stuff. But that's not doing wiki stuff, is it? That's looking up information rather than supplying the information. Anyways, here's your small piece.
Thank you so much! Now what sort of accessory should I make with this?
Yeah, thankfully there are guides for this game, you know. It's kind of weird, really. I mean, the wiki page does have like a list of all the monsters and all that on one page. I think he has all of them that page. But I think the monster guide on GameFAQs much better because got all of them listed. Sure, it doesn't have screenshots either, but you know, it just feels like, I mean, I don't know, maybe the wiki has it more or less the same. But I tend to use the GameFAQs when looking up monsters because it shows the name of the monster, what they do if you befriend them, where you can find them, and what they drop and stuff. So it's quite useful. God damn it. Let's think about things I regret when New Year's Eve comes around.
Good morning! I wonder what we'll be having for lunch! It's so fun to think about!
You can't help feel a slight lingering sense of regret that another year is over. Another year, and this Let's Play will probably still be going on into 2023. And that is a real possibility that I think about, and that's just insane. Remember my Final Fantasy X Let's Play, if anyone watching this has actually watched any of that. That Let's Play dragged on, but it also dragged on because there were pauses in between. Like when I got to the Dark Aeons. Specifically, once I defeated all the Dark Aeons, I had to fight penance, and I was like having a lot of trouble. I had to put the Let's Play on hold for months. And then eventually came back and was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just using my Yojimbo strategy. I can't handle this shit. But, you know, I've seen the length of videos of people playing the game and beating penance, and it's like 40 odd minutes. I wouldn't want to freaking go for 40 odd minutes and then lose in the end. I'd be mightily pissed. I kept trying to defeat him, but he's just too tough. So I used the cheap strategy of using Yojimbo instead. But anyways, you know, that Let's Play was 130 odd parts. That ended up dragging on maybe half a decade, which is insane, if I recall, because of the length and that pause. Anyways, enough pause from this game, let's get back to it. Again, distracted with my rambling. This salted punch smells, looks delicious. I'd be glad to pick it up your hands. I can't get past you.
Oh, morning.
I don't hate winter, but spring is definitely better. Flowers are beautiful then. Hurry up and get here, spring. Have an emery flower.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you, even if you ask for it, you know.
At least everyone's outside. This festival, well, any festival really. Makes it easier to talk to everyone.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
Oh, but sure be a bit better for I had this year. Every year gets a little better, someday I'll ready me something. Yeah, the way you say they at first made it sound like, oh, you had a rough year, and you... Yeah, you know, you... Actually, was it even... Yeah, was it? Was it this in-game year where I defeated the final boss? I mean, that's how long ago it is. I can't remember. It might have been. Just like also got married. It's like, ah, rough year. You saved the world and you got married. Ah, I feel bad for you, Eddie. It must be rough.
I was feeling a bit peckish, you know. This'll hit the spot. Hey.
Actually. Oh, yeah. This is at the beach. I was wondering how I didn't run into it.
Good morning!
You can play with me even more next year. Give me more curry, bitch.
Ooh, this curry looks so yummy!
I can't remember which character it was, actually. But Quinn's voice actor's voices one of the other characters in this game. Can't remember which one. Might look into that in between parts here, because I've got 2 parts in one record session, so I might check into that. Wrong person!
Good morning.
What about next year has in store? The same shit as this year had in store, which is shit.
Thank you. I'll share it with my sister later.
Yep. In Red Factory 4, they actually have the year on the calendar, and it actually moves up when you go for a year. Shame this game doesn't have it. I mean, we can at least know that we're in year 2. I think. Unless there was a time skip. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. So
It is a
we're
fine
at the end of
morning.
year 2.
You have not neglected your morning audience with me. Excellent.
Ah. I should declare next year to be year 1 of Pandora. Probably gonna say that about the next year too, aren't you?
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Although let's be honest here, we're not going through a whole 3 years here. Then ends up happening. But, you know, combined with, you know, when inevitably, you know, switch to different save files and all that to, you know, do things differently. But this main save file here, I don't think we're gonna be getting through the entire whole year again. I want to get to at least summer, though, on this save file.
Oh my, good morning. Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
I pray that next year will be a happy one for all of us. Why is it that your favorite one doesn't even get a reaction from your voice actor? Pixar Latte, why this is my very favorite. Did I pronounce that right? I only mildly care if I pronounce it wrong. I'm really bad with some words.
Hey there. Morning there. How you feeling?
Thanks for everything this year. Let's have a great new year. Shame about being a festival is you can't look at the bowl anymore to get requests. Which is weird, because in Rune Factory 4, which to be fair came after this game, so whatever. In that game, you could take requests on even during a festival. And the talking... I don't even know what the hell it is. It's the thing that gives you requests. It's like some kind of weird, almost mailbox looking thing that seems to have a spirit or something to it, because I have no idea, it's freaking weird. But it even comments essentially, it's like, oh, you're busy, aren't you? Even on a festival. You could have a potion.
Wow, for me? Gee, thanks.
Well, to talk to you. Well, there's Tamfer. There's Mikado, and then there's just...
Good morning.
My husband always takes the children off on a trip on this day each year. I didn't want to stay at home alone, so I've come to visit Benny. 6 children off on a trip on this day each year. Well, you didn't want to be with your family? He's like, you know what, I'm not one for going on trips, you know, even though you take a trip to Benefile on a weekly basis.
I can have this? Thank you very much.
Now, imagine this, to have a darker twist to this. Jocelyn's, you know, life at home isn't quite so happy. That's why she always likes to come here, why she never brings the kids. Because she just does not get on with the rest of her family. Her kids favor her father, despite her father. Despite the father, aka her husband, being a complete asshole to her. So she's like... I mean, when she's not around on the island, she's at home, you know, going to pubs all the time, getting wasted, drinking away in her sorrows. The only time she can get any, you know, sense of peace and, you know, welcoming nature is either when she's wasted or when she's on the island and everyone's all nice to her. That's obviously not the case, but it's a dark alternate scenario. Oh yeah, did I give you a mug? Yeah, I did. What the freaking hell is that all about? I mean, she's always talking about her family, but you know, on times where you expect her to be like, you know, we're a family, and she's like, oh no, I didn't join them for reasons unstated.
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
In my homeland, it's customary to spend New Year's with family. What? Spend New Year's with family. I think of everyone on the island as my family, so I'll spend the day with all. Yep. You say that, and you know, Jocelyn there is like, yeah, spend time with your family. It's like, why don't you spend time with your family, Jocelyn? It's like, because I have to turn up for festivals. It's like, why not bring your family along? It's like, because they don't exist. It's like, what? Imagine that, what if this whole time Jocelyn doesn't actually have a family? It's all just a made up a background. She's trying to, you know, be like, oh yes, I have a happy family, but I'm alone. I waste my days doing all this work with archaeology. Don't have time for romance. I don't have anything. But no, probably just a case of they didn't make her family obsolete, because I would be adding more characters than they probably felt would have been worth.
Ah, I do love grilled fish. I'll accept your gift gladly.
Might as well make some rice porridge, I think, Tabitha likes. But pretty uneventful. Wait, what am I doing? So this day is going to be thoroughly uneventful in terms of progress. Can't take on quests, and I ain't gonna risk fighting in the Colosseum. Just get knocked out, we'll miss the countdown to the new year.
Good morning. The four-leaf clover is a sign of good luck. Something good may happen if you keep one with you.
Look, I'm just a guest appearing character. I'm making a cameo. They didn't probably take into account that I'd show up on the island on a festival, so they didn't have dialogue for me.
I love rice porridge. Do you think I'm strange? Rice porridge is one of my favorite human foods.
I mean, I think you're strange in that you're not acknowledging that you're on the island on New Year's Eve.
I like how it's gentle on your stomach, so it's wonderful if you're sick.
And I don't read my dialogue how it's written. I always have a different spin on it. Someone give me an entirely different script.
You've gone to the trouble to find something that I would like. Thank you.
I mean, I didn't find it, I made it. Imagine that. Yeah, I found this rice porridge. Well, I would say dungeons, but there's no dungeons in this game, there is that. It's just like, I just found it, I was fishing, and I fished up some moldy, soggy-ass rice porridge, so you can have it. Like, how considerate of you! So, I'm gonna be tending to the islands until about 11, I guess. Which means off-screen time. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. I remembered something, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Does that make any sense? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Was it I said something in the previous part? Like, you know what, I'll edit plain text if I, you know, experience I added to one of the islands increased any of the, you know, space for crops, essentially. And I completely forgot about that when I was editing, so I didn't add any text, but no, it didn't add it. The islands are more or less the same. I mean, obviously increased the percentage a bit, but it didn't make it to a point where, you know, more of the island becomes growable crops, fertile, whatever the hell. Which is good, because this is a real chore to do this on just one island. And let alone have them all maxed out. Way too tedious. I like how, you know, despite it being a festival, so the music doesn't change on Planet Island when you talk to a character from the back frontier. But it does change on your islands. It's a nice little thing. It's nice to hear the frontier music from time to time, even though I've never played that game. It's pretty chill music. Yeah, in Rune 34, as I've mentioned before, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, you can change the soundtrack. I'm not sure, I think you have to beat the main story first to get the option to switch the soundtrack. What I found interesting is that the early Rune Factory games don't really have as much soundtrack representation. Maybe they didn't have as many soundtracks. But like this game and Frontier, you know, they've got different tracks for different games and all that, but feels like the ones that came before it's less represented by the soundtrack. Although I think some of the extra dungeons that are kind of like post-game dungeons kind of use possibly music from the older games. I'm not sure. Apparently they reuse boss fights from the first game. I can't remember. I haven't played Rune Factory 4 in ages. Well, as nice as it is to ramble a bit here, this is going to take a while, so you know, things are always such a pain in the ass when you don't have inventory. I'm eating fried veggies. Don't have to take a bath if you have fried veggies. Damn, everything that can't be grown back is annoying. Because it means I have to do this more often. And each one takes up their own slot of different items. Makes sense and all. This is just such a lot of variety. I mean, I did go out of my way to get every crop, you know? And by that I mean, have at least a monster that can grow each individual crop. I mean, one monster alone can't do that. Essentially, I picked the monsters so that I would have every single crop in the game basically be obtainable. Unfortunately, the one I really want is Fireflower. I think it's Fireflower I need to get his head. And this little bastard over here still hasn't grown yet. This is you. Which one of you little bastards was this? I can't remember. It's one of them. One of them grows the flower that is. But it hasn't grown it yet. Probably because its affection level hasn't increased. I assume that's determines on what can grow. You're probably more likely to grow their more rare crop if their affection is really high. But then they've also got competition with all the other monsters, I suppose. It's probably why I keep getting a lot of the same crops, because some grow the same crops, so it kind of doubles it, I guess. Anyways, off screen. Wait. Yeah. Loyal flowers. The Christmas tree flowers. Guess they're kind of like emery flowers that they use to grow. Shame that it's... I mean, it's nice and all, but it's not the one that I'm after. I need the one that's, you know, need to correct his heads. Which I'm pretty sure, like I said, is the Fireflower, but I'm not sure. I think it's the one flower that hasn't been grown yet, or the flower that's growing. Because of course it would be the last one to be grown. Wait, when did these bots get... Okay, didn't notice them. Wait, haven't I got this island maxed out? Yeah, let's check for any spots that I've missed. So I don't think I did a thorough look at this island. I don't really tend to knock down the trees. I just let them kind of grow and not really do anything with them. But you know, wood is needed to make something. It's just I haven't really seen much need for it currently. I can just waste time doing this because, you know, we gotta wait till near midnight before the festivities begin with the fireworks and stuff. How did I miss that spot? Weird how things work in this game, isn't it? And I missed that spot too. Like, oh yeah, you just have a bunch of monsters on your island, they'll grow crops out of nothing, and your beetles and squirrels and stuff, they will grow trees from nothing. I mean, maybe they just plant seeds. So yes, we have magical powers as soon as we're out of range. You're like, okay, buy the seeds and act like we're the ones who made this out of thin air. You'll never suspect a thing. Anyways, back to off-screening. No, actually, this was something. Remember after Week 4, monsters don't really seem to grow quite what you expect, because they don't seem to have it like this game where each monster has a set list of crops they can grow. In fact, before it doesn't quite seem that way, because they tend to grow turnips and spinach and shit like that. And I think that they actually do use your money to buy seeds to plants. I just find it a shame that you can't pick what, you know, they plant. Maybe it is and I just never noticed it. In that game, you just like say, okay, plant some stuff. Like, I'll grow a turnip here, turnip there, turnip everywhere, maybe some spinach here. You know, nothing fancy really, is it? Anyways, I'm basically done with this already, so I just have this on screen from here, I guess. Even though it's still quite a ways off from, well, the New Year beginning. Let's see what you grew, or rather what harvested. I can't pick up any of this, can I? Why is there always so many cucumbers? It's insane. How many can I add? No, keep it with the funny number. Yes, I'll do. That storage box has always got something in it because I can't carry everything. Why have I got a single giant stage? Not everything.
Good evening. The night is still young.
Oh, my Dean, thank you for everything this past year. That's what you meant here. And thank you for saying the same dialogue as this morning. Just nothing changes on New Year's Day. Bow bow, bow wow. Doo 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 doo. Bow, 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 I got that so close. Just like what even were you singing there? It was New Year's Day, I think it's called by YouTube, wasn't it? You have been so alive.
Hey, evening.
I don't hate winter, but spring is definitely better. Flowers are beautiful then. Hurry up and get here, spring. Yeah, see? They're all like, we're gonna stay up for this one and go to bed. Like, freaking 9. They have no energy despite being kids. Then again, I suppose at a certain age, just like fall asleep because you've been up all day like that. You have all the energy, but you know, once the energy runs out, you just drop off the base. Yeah, what do you think about? Can you imagine as an adult? You know, how kids use up so much of their energy. Well, maybe not nowadays. Just like, it's like, you know, when you go out and play and shit as a kid, and then it's like, well, nowadays there's been more, you know, online or playing games and shit. Not quite as much. I was kind of on the, you know, edge of all that as a kid, you know? When video games were, you know, getting, well, I mean, they were already popular at that point, but still. No, so it was a bit of in between. It's like, you know, indoors playing games and also outdoors. So it's kind of a bit of both for me. But you know, when kids, you know, just outdoors running around like maniacs, screaming their heads off and doing shit and using up all their energy. Can you imagine as an adult trying to have that kind of energy? You'd be like, oh hell no. It's just like I'd be done within like probably not even half an hour. Can you imagine how surreal that would be? It's like, you know what? The world needs, you know, to relieve stress for adults. We are now having a national day where every year on this day, every adult goes out and acts like a kid, running around screaming. It's all complete chaos. The new year is almost here. Is everybody ready?
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
52 minutes, man. All for this fireworks show.
Happy New Year!
And we didn't get any special scene or anything with the deaths. Apparently it's only the fireworks festival and Lydia Null festival that has something like that.
Oh no. Is that really the time? Happy New Year!
I hope you will continue to shop at Gemini General Stores.
Evening! I wonder what I'll do tomorrow.
I can't hear you over the fireworks. It's not gonna have the same purpose as the twin there. So we give each other a present every year. I didn't even acknowledge the new year. But I've been thinking, instead of that, why don't we just, each just get ourselves one run?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it. This year I'm gonna get a present from me.
Happy New Year!
We're gonna have lots of fun this year. Now that the New Year greens are out of the way, let's all go out on our first outing. Oh, I might crack one night.
Why, good evening. I hope you had a productive day.
Not really. It's almost this month's birthday. I wonder what I should get him.
Happy New Year!
Oh, let me give you your first hug.
Hey there! Find anything today? Happy New Year!
This will be the year I make like 35. And I'll finally shout my grandpa. You notice, when it comes to me voice acting the male characters, only really Joe, Gerard, and Marcus Williams are really given a different. I feel like Bismarck and James are only interchangeable with how you voice them.
Hey!
At least with, you know, the other ones I'm actually trying to extend. To emulate their actual voice
It'll be
actors.
time for my
Maybe.
midnight snack pretty soon. Happy New Year!
I hope everyone on the island will have it on me. And I hope that this year I will finally find myself. So try putting it on the bulletin board so we can break that damn hole.
Year.
Yes, one way or another, you helped me out last year. Just to the next year.
Happy New Year.
I have to do that because I talked over you there.
Good evening. It's quite late. Happy New Year.
I hope you have a wonderful year. So they're all the way up there. We're down there. Bacchus is on his own. Pandora's inside. Oh, she's not gonna be in her room, is she? It's like, God damn it, Pandora. Where are you? Where the hell? Pandora. Is she in the bell tower? Or is she in Gerard's room? Hopefully it's the bell tower. What are you doing up here? Oh, that makes sense now.
My faithful minion. Do you wish an audience with me?
Happy New Year!
Enough with the formalities. My New Year's resolution, of course, is to conquer the world. I have a one-track mind, you see. What my to-do list is take over the world, and then take over the world again. Guess she's probably up here to get it better. I'll do the fireworks. Or maybe she was just the one setting off the fireworks.
The day's just beginning. Happy New Year!
I'll be like a drink to welcome the New Year. It's gotta be another good year, on your mates. Got to talk to everyone. Gonna wake up late tomorrow, because you're sleeping that well. Why do you up past 1 AM?
Now we're
You wake
cooking
up
with
late.
gas. Here I go. Happy New Year!
I wish everyone a happy New Year's. It's time to get down to working on my first plan of the year. Which is more golems, I think.
Happy New Year!
Good evening. Happy New Year!
I hope this year is a good one for both of us. Shortcuts. Now everyone will just seriously wake up, you know. Oh, the snow's already melted. I don't just notice that. Or maybe it's already just become noticeable. Or maybe it's because we're in an area that didn't have grass. Snow melts overnight, man.
Good evening. How was your day? Happy New Year! Let's make it a good one. Happy New Year!
Best wishes for the year ahead.
Happy New Year! Good evening. Good evening. I hope tomorrow will be as nice as today was.
Have we actually heard her say that before?
Happy New Year!
What's your New Year's resolution? Mine is to help everyone on the island stay healthy this year. Guess the Dean's resolution is to, you know, have a
Evening.
kid.
Today went by so fast.
That is the end goal, and to also get every recipe. Those are the main goals for this series at this point. I don't know what to get Sarah for her birthday. It's not like I can buy her something from the general store. You don't want Sarah Bismarck to know about it, just go in the record store. Didn't I say this morning? Well, that's a good idea. You're so smart, you I'll do that.
Happy New Year!
Eddie.
Good evening. How was your day? Was it a good one?
This part's nearly an hour long, what do you think?
Happy New Year!
So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, you know how I always complain. I don't like when my videos go over 50 minutes, let alone an hour. Thank you for all your help last year. I hope we'll have a prosperous new year. And now we can finally move on with our lives. Third person on the island to go to bed that night.
Time to go to bed.
Oh, I could have made stuff first. Oh well, someone has a birthday today.
Good morning.
Look at my HP and RP. It's not even max because we went to bed late, but everyone went to bed late aside from Quinn and Kelsey, so everyone else can't be at full 100% today. It's Makota's birthday, so conquer the off-screen today for the birthday, even though it doesn't really add anything of note, really. Looks like Odette's already left the house. I don't think I have shrimp, so I can't make her a favorite, unfortunately, but I can make her some fried fish. Let's go with whatever has the highest level. 3, 74. Forever when seeing these levels, you'd be like, oh, there's no way we'd be able to make that. No, easy. So that'll do for this part. It has officially been an hour, but yeah, it's done 50-something minutes. Hopefully less than that, but I don't think the off-screen bit where I was standing down is really going to take up too many minutes on the record time here. But anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.